All right, let's jump right in. We've got a great story today, and it's all about money, a big mission, and figuring out how to make a smart plan to get something you really want.
You know that feeling, right? You've got some cash, maybe it's birthday money, but the thing you're dreaming about, well, it costs just a little bit more than you have. It's so frustrating. So, what's the plan?
Well, that's exactly where the hero of our story finds himself. They've got that birthday money, but their eyes are on a brand new video game. And to get it, that money has got to grow. So they go on this little quest to figure out how.
So first things first, what do you do when you don't know something? You ask someone who does. And in this case, that meant going to Dad for some advice on how to make money. Well, make more money.
And Dad's eyes just lit up. He was like, aha, you're not just talking about putting money in a piggy bank, you're talking about investing. And he said that to really get it, you've got to understand two big ideas, risk and reward.
Okay, so risk. What even is that? It's really just thinking about what could happen. When you put your money somewhere, what are the possibilities? Could it go up? Could it go down? Risk is just admitting, hey, we don't know for sure what's going to happen.
Then you've got the other side of the coin, the reward. Sometimes people call it a return. And here's the super important part, so listen close. A return is the change in how much money you have. And change can mean up or down. So a return isn't always a good thing. And this is where it all comes together. Think of it like this. If you want a shot at a huge reward, you usually have to take a huge risk. But that also means you're taking a huge chance of losing. And the most important word here is possible. There are absolutely no guarantees.
Okay, so our hero is starting to get it. But what does this look like in the real world? What's the actual difference between the safe path and the risky one?
So Dad laid out the options. You've got one choice, a savings account. Super safe, you get a little bit of extra money, called interest for sure, but man, it is slow. Then you've got option 2, something like stocks. Now these have the potential to grow way, way faster, but, and it's a big but, you could actually lose your money. Maybe some of it, maybe all of it.
So that's the big trade-off, right? It's the classic tortoise and the hare. Do you go slow and steady, where you know your money is safe, or do you try the faster way that could get you that video game sooner, but could also send you right back to square one?
And at this point, our hero is thinking, easy, I'll just pick the high-risk one and get that game super fast. But not so fast. That's when Mom steps in, and she adds a really, really important piece to this puzzle.
And this is where a lot of people get tripped up. It's so easy to hear higher reward, and your brain just kind of ignores the higher risk part. You start thinking it's a magic trick for getting rich quick. But yeah, it's definitely not that simple.
And Mom just lays it out perfectly. She says, think about it. If it was a sure thing, it wouldn't actually be a risk, would it? And wow, that just makes so much sense. If high-risk things always worked, everyone would do them. The whole point of risk is that you don't know what's going to happen.
And then she drops the most important question of the day. She asks, can you afford to lose all of it? And suddenly, this isn't just a fun idea anymore. It's real. If our hero goes for the big risk and it doesn't work out, that birthday money is gone. And that means no video game, period. So now our hero is stuck, right? They've got Dad's advice about higher rewards and Mom's advice about not losing everything. The slow way seems too slow, but the risky way seems, well, too risky. There's got to be another option, right?
And then, light bulb. It just clicks. They realize, wait a minute, this isn't a one or the other kind of a deal. You don't have to choose just one path. You don't have to put all your eggs in one basket, as they say.
The new plan was actually pretty genius. It goes like this. You take your birthday money, you split it in two, you put one half somewhere super safe, the low-risk spot, then you take the other half and put it in that higher-risk spot. That way, part of your money is totally safe, while the other part still has a chance to grow and get you that game.
And that's the whole idea. You're splitting the risk. You still have a shot at that awesome reward, but you're not betting everything on it. So even if the risky part goes totally wrong, you haven't lost it all. It's not about being scared of risk, it's about being smart about it.
So that leaves us with a question for you. If you got some birthday money, what would your plan be? How would you mix the safe and the risky to go after something you want? It's a pretty cool thing to think about, right?